me, I bet you I'm killing you niggas. Strong will, so I'm in pursuit of my happiness. And know that money not the pinnacle of my happiness.
Okay, you guys. So, welcome to episode 2 of OYM Sit Downs, Open Your Mind Sit Downs, where we're going to talk about stuff like mental health. We're going to talk about the pressure of being a young adult, which is the topic of what we're going to get into now. We talk about so many different things, and we want to give people a different perspective. We want to give you an idea of how to deal with certain things, different ways to cope with certain things. And today we got a special guest here. We got my man Rail here.
Yes,
How you
sir.
feeling, man?
Yes, sir. Blessed by the Almighty, bro. You know
Yes,
how
sir.
it is, bro.
Yes, sir. Okay, I appreciate you being here, but
Always.
You
Phone
know,
call away, bro.
Okay, enough with the formalities. Let's get straight
Come on
into
now,
it.
bro.
Let's get straight into it. So, we're talking about the pressure of being a young adult today, right?
Okay.
So, first off, I want to ask you, what does pressure mean to you? What is pressure to you?
Pressure is taking care of all your responsibilities, making sure everything is always done the right way and in a formatic sense. Always sit up here and think about what you do before you do it.
Yeah.
Make sure you take care of each and every responsibility, because me having 2 kids, they matter most in my life.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's just always that level of pressure that's like, okay, you need to get up every single day,
Yep.
go get it, take care of them, make sure their future is taken care of, make sure yourself is taken care of, just planning for what's to come. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's pressure for me, bro.
Okay. So, with all those things you just listed,
Mm-hmm.
add that on top of being a young adult, still figuring out life, still figuring out how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that. How do you deal with both of those two being a factor with you? You have to deal with an immense amount of pressure, but you also have to deal with the fact that you're a young adult and you still have so much more life in you. And it's so much harder sometimes when you're in your early 20s to deal with a lot of things. How are you dealing with that?
Well, I live my life, God don't make mistakes, bro.
Yep.
So I got 2 kids for a reason, and he wouldn't give me anything that I couldn't handle.
Yep.
So that's how I try to look at it every single day. I
Okay.
pray twice a day, every single day, bro. Just, I ask for forgiveness of all the pain that I've caused others. I ask God to forgive those who've wronged me, bro. So, I just kind of try to juggle everything like that. And even though, we younger and everything, like you said in the last episode, bro, the experience level makes it feel like we 40 years old to a certain sense, bro.
Aging
It make
us
it feel like
times
you've
20,
been through everything already. So when you think about all of that, and it's just like, okay, it's time to buckle down. It's time to go ahead, learn how to do more, be more capable of handling all of your senses and all of that. So, that's all that is, bro. Like I said, bro, I just love waking up seeing my kids' faces. That's what motivates me every day, bro.
Okay.
That's what that is.
Shout out my niece and nephew.
Oh, you already know. You already know, bro.
So, as you mentioned before, asking God for forgiveness for things you may have wronged people and stuff like that. And none of us are perfect. We've all made mistakes, countless mistakes, and we're going to continue to make the same mistakes a lot of times because that's just how we are. That's how humans are. And being a young adult, you're constantly going through these mistakes. There's growing pains a lot of times. And my question to you is, how do you deal with those mistakes? Because a lot of times we're wrapped up in the mistakes and we dwell on the past, and a lot of times it just clouds our future up. So how do you deal with your past mistakes going forward in life?
Sometimes I can be honest. Sometimes I beat myself up over the mistakes that I've made in the past, but then I always stop and tell myself, I mean, it's a mistake. It happened. I'm human, just like everybody else.
Yep.
You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna continue to walk through life. It's gonna be okay. You live another day to learn, ask for forgiveness, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? It's people shouldn't hold mistakes over your head. We all do stupid things every day. Everybody's not perfect, like you just said. We all cope different. We all do different things. We all, So even though I beat myself up, I always find a way to tell myself, okay, all right, you fucked up.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's gonna be all right. Stop overstressing yourself. Stop thinking that sometimes I had thoughts were like, oh my goodness, you you fucked up so bad, I feel worthless.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I get to thinking like that, I always stop and you in your head too much.
Yeah.
You can't be too much in your head.
Mm.
When it comes to you being in your head too much, bro, it's just like it can kill you.
Yeah.
It can. That's just I
Quite
feel
literally.
like when that happens, bro, the devil is working. And he's working strong. So I just try to keep that positive mindset in that certain sense and just be like, you know what? No, not today, bro. I'm not gonna let this ruin my day, not gonna let this ruin my vibe.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna pray, ask for forgiveness, and after that talk with God, bro, it's just like a whole 360 in feelings, bro. I just
Yep.
feel like a whole new man with a whole new agenda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know, a lot of times we feel like it's hard to get past those mistakes. We feel like the mistakes will never go away. The feelings of making the mistakes, and us being so young, considering a lot of our mistakes has happened recently or a year ago, 2 years ago. Sometimes it still stick with us. Even mistakes we made in high school, we beat ourselves up over.
For sure, bro.
And it's
For
just
sure.
it's something that's not necessarily healthy for us. And we're in our head. And when you, like you said, get in your own head, and being in your own head is a real dangerous place to be. And I feel like being young men, I feel like it's not even just young men, young people.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's an even more dangerous place to just be in your head all the time, because this is the time of the life where you're really getting a lot of stuff together. When you're either in college or you're working beyond hard. You're working hard in college too, but you're just overall trying to get your life together. So how do you stay out of your head? How do you get away from that space? Because I know it's hard for me.
Music. I listen to a lot of music, different genres of music, R&B, rap. Sometimes country music, man. Rock, bro. I love Linkin Park, bro. A lot
That's
of
what I
people
like to hear.
a lot of people don't like
Okay.
rock music, bro. Paramore,
Okay.
30 Seconds to Mars, like stuff like that, bro. Music gives me a whole different sense of engagement, bro. And it can change your mood just
In an
like that,
instant.
bro, in an instant. You hear that one song and everything is just like, okay, it's all better now.
Yep.
It's all better now. That's just what the music does to me, bro. Talking and hanging with the guys. When we going out or we having conversations on the phone about basketball or everyday life, bro, all of that kind of just takes all the pain in your head, things out. It's just like, okay. It's like, okay, when you on that phone or you hanging out, it's like, okay, I'm gonna put everything else that's going on in life that's bad on the back burner, and I'm gonna just focus on now. And that just brings the pure happiness, bro.
Yeah.
Playing with my kids. I mean, come on now. I'll be a fool to sit up here and say, oh yeah, having them doesn't bring me any type of joy, bro.
Yeah.
My daughter run around, bro. She'll run right past me while I'm playing the game, bro. I'll just stop watching and smile. That's it. That's it. Like it's a grand flux of things that I can look at and I just be like, okay, yeah. This is what I needed. This is it right here. So many different things, bro. But communication, bro. I love communication. Communication keeps me out of my head 100% of the time, bro. Just talking to somebody. A lot of people believe, okay, yeah, I get through this on my own. I don't have to have no conversations. It's just me. I'm just, you always need at least one person to talk to. If you got that one person to talk to, bro, I feel like life gets so much easier.
Yep.
People just got to be willing to listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, how hard is it for you to sit and listen? And, we just had a conversation last night for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just talking about everything, bro. That's just, that's just real, bro. That's how I cope with it.
Okay. So you talking about, having someone to listen. Do you feel like at this age it's hard to find that one person just to listen? Because a lot of people are more interested in hearing themselves speak, honestly. And I noticed that from speaking to a lot of people our age, they want to talk. They don't necessarily want to listen. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we talk, right? And a lot of people don't take that into account, so they just want to talk to you about their problems and never actually listen to you. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you
No, that's
deal
true.
with that?
That's true. The statement you just made is very true, bro, because I've experienced that firsthand. I can't call with my problems and then not check on those same people that's helping me through that. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because
Tit for tat.
it's a tit for tat thing, bro. Because it's kind of like, okay, you helped me get through this pain and this struggle. I should be able to at least have the decency to do the same thing.
Yeah.
That's what family is. That's what friends are for. That's what, you know, whatever the title is, you know, that's just what that is. I just feel like anybody I hang around, there's just a certain amount of loyalty amongst that, and it's just like, okay, whatever you going through, I'm going through it with you. So we have figured it out together.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Everything anybody around me goes through, I'm gonna try to help you the best way that I can. You know what I mean? But a lot of times I do see in this generation that it's like, okay, a lot of people, they just fend for themselves. Like, okay, I'm going through this. Say somebody, oh, I'm on Facebook, I'm going through this. Right? You go on Facebook and you, oh, hey, you know, I know you're going through this. I'm sorry that you're going through this. If you need anything, let me know.
Yep.
Boom. But it's not reciprocated.
Okay.
You know, and it's just
For sure.
like, it's just like, come on, man. It's just like, that's the self-centered, ego-driven part of it.
Exactly.
It's like, okay, I feel like if everybody just took the time to check on one another and they were like, okay, yeah, we all came together. Well, it'll be a better place, bro. It'll be way different, bro. And I just think now, everybody just fends for themselves. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get nowhere like that.
No.
You're not gonna get nowhere like that.
Yeah. This generation for sure, I feel like we have missed the concept of we should all help each other to bring each other up instead of constantly tearing each other down. It just doesn't make sense. We do a lot of things throughout a day. We have 24 hours in a day, right? And we do a lot to build ourselves up. But why not build someone else up as well? You know, 2 is always better than 1. 3 is always better than 1. 4 is always better than 1. It's always better when you have more manpower behind something.
Strength in numbers, bro.
Exactly. Strength in numbers. And I think we forget that concept a lot. Once again, in this generation, us being young adults, I feel like we constantly are forgetting that we can help each other. We don't have to be so secluded.
I think the problem with that is, though, bro, a lot of times, not even just from this generation, but from previous generations as well, a lot of the times, our people don't want to see our people up.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we can build each other up to this certain point, but if you get too high, nah, we don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you no.
Yep.
You got too big. We helped you get here. Now you turned over to the other side, or you with them now. You Illuminati. You this, you that, and it's just like, come on, bro. Like, I bust my ass to get here. Now I gotta be all this.
Yeah.
I did all of this, and
y'all was there. Y'all seen me grinding. Y'all seen me working.
I tried to help you, and you didn't. You know, so that's why it's just like, bro. It's just like accountability is a big thing. I think every generation has to learn, bro. Because I've seen it, and a lot of other generations too, bro. It's accountability. You got to hold people accountable when they do fucked up shit. You got to hold people accountable when you're trying to help them get up into a better position.
Yeah.
Because if I'm trying to help you get up into a better position and you didn't take it, and now you mad because I made it and you didn't, don't call me a sellout.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I kept going. I stuck with it.
Exactly.
You gave up. And I think we be forgetting, once again, this generation, because it's about pressure for young adults, this generation, we forget that not everything gonna be overnight. We have a lot of overnight successes right now.
That's a big problem of mine too, bro. I try to do so many things and I just be, okay, this not working. But it only been a day. But that's just because of my work ethic, bro. I'm thinking like, okay, I can do this, this, and this, and I'm gonna get this done. And I want so much more for myself, for my family, for all my friends around me. And it's just like the patience. It's just the patience part of it.
Yeah.
That's the part I had to learn when it comes to praying and believing in God and everything too. He's not gonna give you anything overnight. Life is not easy.
No.
If life is easy, what are you learning? What is your point? There's no point in you being here.
Yeah.
You know, so that's definitely a flaw, man, bro. I sometimes I bring myself down and I beat myself in the head because I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not where I want to be. And I'm only 22, bro. We got 8 years till we 30, bro. We got plenty of time. We got, just stay on it, keep grinding.
Yep.
Do the best of your abilities and the work of show.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
And like we touched on episode 1 in the mental health aspect, we said time.
Yep.
We were talking about time so much. And once again, we're so young. We see so many overnight sensations, and we're like, why isn't my content, or why isn't my business or whatever, why isn't it growing as fast? It's not always going to be that fast. It's not going to always be overnight. It's not going to always be a couple months. And then sometimes we get delusional. We think this person has an overnight success. They've been working for years. We just haven't seen it.
We ain't seen the behind the scenes, but it looked like, yeah. So I think that's a problem too. In that aspect, I say a lot of people kind of just like, okay, don't pocket watch them.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it. Don't pocket watch them. I'm not worried about how long it took them to get there. Now folks know how long it's going to take me to get there.
Exactly.
Because if I keep watching you, now I'm taking success away from myself. Because now I'm sitting here worried about you. That's too much of my time right there.
Exactly.
I don't like that.
You taking away from your energy by placing it on somebody else, by watching somebody else.
So now since I'm worried about your energy, that just took away from everything that I'm trying to do in life and possibly slowed me down.
Exactly.
Because I'm mad that everybody else is supporting you over me. That's the problem. People want handouts, but they don't want to put the work in. See what I'm saying? No, life don't work that way, bro.
I heard Kevin Hart he said it before every tour. He said everyone wants to be famous, but no one wants to put the work in.
Exactly.
And that's a lot of times we feel like, oh yeah, a lot of people's goal is just to be famous. No motive behind it, just to be famous. And, you know, that's cool and all. I'm not here to knock on anyone's dreams, because I feel like you can accomplish anything with enough hard work and determination and perseverance. But the thing is, we all want to be famous, but we're not working towards it. We're not marketing ourselves correctly. And then we're getting upset when someone else gets that attention, when they've been working for years on this. They've been praying quite literally for times like that. You know, so
just the opportunity for that first taste of stardom.
Just that one moment. And they've been prepping themselves for that one moment, and they're gonna take off with it. They're gonna grab it, they're gonna grab the ball, they're gonna run with it. And a lot of times we think we're ready, and we're gonna grab the ball, take a couple steps, and drop it. We're not gonna work as hard because we think we were already ready. We were barely doing anything. We'll watch a couple of videos. We don't really prep ourselves. A lot of people think, oh, I should be in front of a camera. They get in front of a camera and they freeze up. You have to take your time sometimes with a lot of things. You have to work for it. You can't achieve it.
That's like us on the Get Back, bro. I remember when we first started, we was nervous.
Especially me, bro. Yeah.
And we 8 episodes in, bro.
And now we're just rolling. Like,
keep the ball rolling. That's all it is. That's the work, though.
Exactly.
We work towards that. You're working towards getting where you need to be.
Yeah. I would sit in front of my camera and I would give speeches in front of my camera and record it just to prep myself to be able to speak in front of people. I've spoken in front of friends just to be able to speak in front of large audiences. Like I learned that just looking into the crowd, looking at maybe one person or looking a little bit above their heads, that's the easy way to be able to speak in front of people. It's so many different things you can do to prep yourself. It's so many different things you can do to be ready for that moment when it comes. And a lot of us aren't ready, but we think we are. So we're going to need that experience of falling on our face to finally get back up and start running.
I like to fail, bro. I like to fail a lot, bro. Because every time I fail, I get in my own head, and once I get in my own head after I fail, I say, okay, I ain't gonna fail too much longer.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't too many more falls I'm gonna take, bro.
Come on now.
Because then that's gonna motivate me to do something different. And that little tweak that you do to the situation might be exactly what you need to put that battery in your back, bro.
Exactly.
And that might be it right there, bro. But the one thing I appreciate about you and the other guys that we hang with is so much potential amongst the group that we hang around. From you to KP to Najee to Shannon, Juwan. You know, it's all what's your name, bro? Yeah, he got it too.
Come on,
he know Picasso got it too, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's why he's sitting there smelling like that, because he know he got it.
He got it.
He know he got it. But you know, it's just the potential is there. I just hope that everybody continues to bust their ass to get where we need to be. Like the Get Back, I'm gonna stay on top of you about the Get Back. I'm gonna stay on top of Najee about the Get Back, because you never know how far this shit can go.
Exactly.
And if you find another way out, bring the people with you.
Yeah.
Bring your people with you. Help somebody. Like you just said, I don't think we put here to take all the fame and the glory amongst ourselves and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to be selfish. I'm not going to put nobody on. I'm not going to give you the blueprint. I'm not going to help you do anything. There's more to life than that, bro. Take that success and that story that you've been through, put it in a book, a movie, or go tell it to somebody else. And that might help that kid that don't even understand where he's going to be in 10 years from now. Because that was me in high school, bro. I wanted to do so many things. And I turned around and I graduated and I was like, shit, I don't know what to do no more.
Talk to me. That's a lot of us feel that way.
I don't know what I want to do no more, bro. I don't understand. This podcast, this just came to us last year.
Yeah.
And we said, all right, let's do it.
It's time.
Let's do it. Might as well.
Exactly.
You know, time is of the essence, bro. And we got to continue to do what we got to do. Like I said, I got faith in every last one of us, bro. 5 years from now, oh, it's going to be a nasty journey, bro.
Exactly. And I think a lot of times people don't realize a ship, for instance, let's say a ship can stay in its bay, but it's not made for that. It's made to sail. It's made to go out. It's made to move.
Yep.
We're not, the things that we have, the talents that we have, a lot of times we don't even understand how unique and special we are. And until we decide to step outside that box and push the box away permanently, because when you're outside your comfort zone, that's when you try to get comfortable. That's when you try to get comfortable. It's cool when you're in your box. It's fine, you know. You're gonna do whatever, but when you step outside, you're forced to talk to more people. You're forced to face
more things.
Exactly.
Expand your horizon. You know, you can't do anything just bundled up, sitting up in the house all the time, bro. Like
it wouldn't work like that. No.
Like I said, we've been out every single day the last 2 weeks, bro. Like it's so much more to life. It's so many things to do out here, bro. It's just
market yourself.
You got market yourself. Find different ways to market yourself.
What happened at breakfast yesterday?
Yeah.
What happened?
Help Najee with the photography
another
business.
business opportunity.
Come on, now.
You know, things, they won't fall in your lap. You have to put yourself in predicaments where you wouldn't normally be at.
And if you don't, we're going to help you do
it. Exactly. You know, if you don't have friends that's going to constantly push you to go to a different place, because I don't think they're really your friends, because they don't understand. They don't see your potential. So I feel like all your friends, your entire circle, should see the potential in each other, and it should constantly push all you guys to do something different. Like,
if your homie don't motivate you, bro, I wouldn't even consider that your homie, bro.
That's not your homie.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Your homie would want to see you up. We up here making history together. We in the history books together, bro.
I want to see my friends higher than me. I don't care about who's first, who's second, who's third.
Exactly.
As long as we got a place, and that's what matters.
Yeah,
if we all place it, that's like me complaining, I make it to the Olympics. That's the top of the top, the cream of the crop, right? That's like me making it to the Olympics and me getting upset because I'm in third, but my homie's in first. We all placed. We all won. You get first, I'm going to feel like I'm in first because you just won. I get an overwhelming sense of joy from seeing my friends win.
And the best part is you came in together, which makes it all even better. So you ain't just get first place, you also got third place. You won twice.
Exactly. And you give me a window to like crawl through. Twice. You give me a little window to crawl through for success, I'm going to make it a door. And I'm going to open it up for everybody else to come through. And then when it's a door, I'm going to knock that down and make it a hallway. So even more can come through.
Are we preaching today?
We might be.
God bless America.
We might be. God bless America. We might be preaching today.
Boy, they going to like this one.
Yeah, I hope so.
They going to like this one.
I hope so. Because once again, we're young. I'm going to say this 1,000 times. We're young. We have time. We have the potential. We have the talent. We have the uniqueness. I don't understand why we're listening to other people. Forget the noise. You silence the noise and you keep going. You make your own kind of noise. You make the own kind of sounds that you want to be. You beat to your own drum.
That's another thing too. People care too much about other people's opinions.
Oh man,
I don't like it.
Yep. Talk to me about it.
At the end of the day, them same people opinions that you worrying about, they can never fit your shoes.
No.
You see what I'm saying? If you can't walk in my shoes or do what I do, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, and that's just all there is to that, bro. There's people that's gonna talk about you to the day you die, no matter how much good that you do in the world, no matter how much bad that you do in the world. It don't matter, bro. You be the finest motherfucker on the planet, the ugliest motherfucker on the planet. Everybody gonna get talked about.
Exactly.
gonna be the talk of the town no matter what.
They gonna find something.
It's always
They gonna
something,
find
bro.
something.
You could be squeaky clean, and then one thing you
They gonna
did in
throw a little
grade
bit dirt on
school,
there.
bro. Yeah.
They're gonna throw a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit dirt on
Oh
there.
yeah.
You can be
That's all
the
it
cleanest
is, bro.
surface in the world, but they gonna find just a tad bit of dirt to throw in there just to try and ruin your name. But the thing is, if I know who I am, if I establish who I am in my mind, and I say this is who I'm going to be, this is who I'm striving to be, it doesn't matter what the next man has to say. Man, woman, child, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they have to say. The thing is, I know who I am, and I know I'm going to be at this level where no one can tell me anything. You can give me advice. I'm always open for criticism. I love
criticism,
it. I love it. I ask for criticism. I don't even want the positive things. Give me the criticism so I can grow from it. And I'm like, okay, and I want to grow from it. But also another thing, let's touch on this. A lot of people, a lot of young people, once again for the 1,000th time, a lot of young people don't like criticism. We don't want to hear what we're doing wrong. We want to hear what we're doing good. We want to hear the pros, but we want to throw the cons out the window. So I'm not understanding. Tell me, why do you think that is?
Because people don't like for people to critique them. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
If you turn around and you trying to do something and somebody tells you, no, you're not good at what you're doing, you can do this to improve.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you taking it with a grain of salt and saying, okay, you know what? I see what you're saying. Let me go back, review it. Oh, you were right.
Yep.
They rather sit up there and say, oh, okay, no, you just hating, you just doing this. It's not that. Somebody might have an eye for the talent. Your talent level is there. And they're giving you ways for you to be better.
Yeah.
But you're not taking it that way.
Exactly.
Because you can't take that criticism. You think somebody's hating on you.
Yep.
You think somebody want to be in your position. You think somebody want to take this away from you. That's not what it is.
Exactly.
That's not what it is at all, bro. It's just some people want to help. Now, that's not to say there ain't people hating out here and want your possession. But some people want to see you win because they know you can do better.
Exactly.
But people don't want to take that because they feel like they know it all. I know the blueprint that'll get me where I need to be. Exactly. This is what I have to do to be successful. Mm-hmm. You could be you could be a billionaire walking down the street right now. You didn't even know he was a billionaire. And he gave you the #1 blueprint to become a billionaire tomorrow just like him. And you didn't listen to it.
You said forget that.
Because you said forget it. You said, how you gonna tell me how to be somebody? Because you didn't know he was you didn't know he was a billionaire.
You don't know people.
Exactly. Now you're gonna turn around a week from now. Yo, that's that fucking billionaire I just.
It's too late.
It's too late. It's over with now. You thought you knew it all. You was in your own head. It's okay to stop. It's okay to stop, turn around, and listen. Yeah. That's all it is. How you gonna learn if you do not listen?
Exactly.
That's all it is. That was hard for me coming up, but my grandfather instilled that in me. Like, what the fuck? Listen. Yeah. That's all. It's not hard to listen.
It's not.
Just do what you got to do. Continue to be a better person. Grow each and every day and listen. Take the time to listen. You can't communicate without listening.
Exactly.
And can't get better without listening.
And you gotta do. And you can't listen. And this is the one thing I'll say. You can't listen to everyone telling you can't. And when people tell you can't do this, that's when you turn off your ears.
Yep.
That's when. Yep. I'm be honest. When people tell me I can't do this, I can't do that, and they be like, "Oh, you're just an optimist or whatever, or optimistic or whatever." No, I feel like I'm a realist. I feel like anything that I set my mind to is possible.
Absolutely.
It's like I don't understand a lot of times that we don't have the self-belief. We lack the self-belief to be able to get things done, to be able to do things.
That goes back to listening to what other people talking about.
Yep.
You letting people get in your head for you. Of course, you're going, I don't want to do it no more.
And now you're adopting their opinions.
Exactly.
You're adopting their opinions and their beliefs.
So now they did exactly what they planned on doing. They went ahead and they
got you lost so they can get a little bit above you. They keep you at bay.
Now you're going to stay right down there with them because you let them get in your head.
Yep.
You do anything that you put your mind to as long as you bust your ass to go get it.
Exactly. You have to exactly like you have to learn how to accept criticism. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay to listen to not every opinion is someone hating. You know, some people may genuinely want to help. Now, I understand it's hard to dictate which is which in a world where black and white is so mixed together, where it's a lot of gray area now. But you have to realize not everybody's trying to hate on you. It's not just like that. It's not like that. It's not just always you
Real
don't
life.
want to see me win.
Real
No,
life.
sometimes I may get somebody criticism and I'm being so serious and I feel like this is what I see and I'm only gonna speak to you about something like that in the sense that I feel like, okay, this can for sure help this person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to speak in a field where where I haven't had experience and I haven't seen any type of success or I can't tell you where I failed at so you can avoid that. But some people need to do trial and error.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, there's no real losses in life. There are lessons, but that's if you don't give up. So if you give up, you're throwing all that away. Now it's a loss. Now it's a loss. Now you wasted your time. But if you learn something, there's never such a thing as a waste of time if it's a lesson in there. And that's just my opinion about it. How do you feel about that?
My life is full of lessons, bro.
Mhm.
I
Lessons
go
and
through that
blessings.
I go through that every single day, bro. It is I don't regret anything in life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad everything that happened in my life happened because it's all been a lesson. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what's caused me to mature so much and continue to grow and do what I got to do every day. And I wouldn't change my life or want anybody else's life in a million years, bro. I would relive this life 100 times over because of the lessons and the things that I've learned, the people that I've met, and the things that I've done, bro. And I just feel like people shouldn't regret anything.
No.
You
gotta be where you are.
I feel like you gotta want to learn. You gotta want everything in life, bro.
Yep.
Everything that you want in life, you gotta go get it, bro.
Okay.
No matter what it is, go get it.
Yep.
That's all there is to it, bro.
Okay. So before we get up out of here and I hit y'all with the like, share, comment, subscribe thing, give everybody watching one more piece, one more saying from you that especially for the young people, because this is what we're talking about. This is the pressure of being a young adult. What do you have to say to them that you want to stick with them?
Stay true to yourself. You stay true to yourself, continue being who you are, you're going to get so much further in life than you truly understand.
Yep.
And right now, for anybody that's listening, they may not understand it now, but 5 years from now, they're going to understand, okay, I stayed true to myself. This is what the fuck got me this far.
Yep.
This is it right here. And help somebody else, bro. Don't just help yourself, bro. You put somebody else on, and you ain't put somebody else on, now we all up, bro. That's just what it is, bro. You got to help somebody. You got to want it. You know, we are powerful, bro.
Yep.
And I don't think we realize that.
Beyond belief.
After all these years, bro. But we more powerful than we give ourselves credit to being, bro.
Okay.
Straight up.
All right, you guys. That wraps up episode 2 of OYM Sit Downs, Open Your Mind Sit Downs. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And subscribe twice. You know what I'm saying? Just get 2 phones, subscribe twice. Watch the video twice, comment twice, like it twice, whatever. And we're gonna see you next time on OYM Sit Downs. Appreciate you, man, for coming on.
Strong will, so I'm in pursuit of my happiness. And know that money not the pinnacle of my happiness. But I guarantee it's gonna bring a lot of happiness.